Dear beloved Creator, ubiquitous, without, in every atom, in everything, and within every cell of our body. This life force exists in all that is created by our Creator, never to be duplicated, only to be awed by, graced by, marveled at. We are here to acknowledge the love and the miracles of creation, to honor the gifts given to us on this plane of existence, this 3D reality with all its flaws and imperfections, and with all its beauty. We know there is evil too, and we are grateful to finally see it for what it is, a jealous and futile attempt to destroy the magnificence and perfection of your creation. When we see as much as we need to see or handle, then we know the tide has turned, and we can return our land and our undivided people to their rightful place, humankind as you intended. Then we know we can move forward with our innate intelligence and true wisdom and blind the darkness and the evil with our knowing and our light. And we are here for that. And we are gathered here for that. And for that, we are grateful. And so it is.
Hello, my name's Ron Vroman. I'm the old white man talking head for the Oregon Statewide Jural Assembly. I want to talk about motivation. What makes people do things? To motivate in business, we have motivators, usually need, greed, fear, desire, imitation, health, wealth, happiness, vanity, and pain. There's others, but those are the primary ones in business. If you take a step past that, or beside that, or away from that, you come to a different set of motivators. Motivators like love, peace, happiness, safety, those kinds of things come into play. Then you take another step away from that, and you have another set of issues that come into play. And they're like honor and duty and oaths and keeping your word and looking another person right in the eye and not lying, telling the truth, those kinds of things. And that's the position that we're in right now. Motivating 36 sheriffs, one on each county, that are required to have in a constitutional Republican form of government. It's a primary prerequisite. So that's what the Oregon Statewide Jural Assembly is doing now, currently with 36 sheriffs. I talked to a lady today named Jo Ray, and we had a nice conversation. I would never have been able to talk to her had she not been snowed in. But we had a good conversation, and we've shared many a venue together. And we have to be able to do this now and soon. And there's a large hurdle coming up at us very quickly. And I took a note on it. Saturday, this coming Saturday in Portland, they're going to have an election to see who runs part of the Salem oligarchy. The part that's still in the de facto that would like to change to the de jure. And I wish them all the success, health, and happiness. One of our members will probably be at that event on Saturday. And I send her the best wishes also. It's motivation. We are motivated, and we have been, and sticking to it for 6.5 years, which is rookie time by a lot of estimations. And we understand that. But we are the provisional government on Oregon because the Republicans and the Democrats in the Salem oligarchy running Oregon, running the state of Oregon, running the Article 7 amended de facto corporation, that bunch, they have to self-correct. To get to self-correction, we have to have the sheriffs. The sheriffs must do their duty to God and country. There's no bullshit. It's not like Ken said, what are you going to do about it? I know you found me guilty. That's not the point. The point is, what are you going to do about it? How do we make this right? How do we arrive at remedy to the situation that we have right now? The Oregon Statewide Jural Assembly, Article 1, Section 1, Article 7, Original Jurisdiction, Article 3, Amendment 7, Civilian Common Law Court of Record, that bunch that I'm the old white man talking head for, the provisional government on Oregon, without rebuttal, is seeking the proper oath. And I said to Joe Ray, do you see anything the matter with this oath? The proper oath to the correct constitutions with the laws of nature and nature's God included. And she couldn't find a single thing the matter with that oath. Neither can we. The only oath that I know of that is absolutely set in stone is the one for the president. And we haven't had one of those since Buchanan, 1860. It's all color of law. They say that the current commander-in-chief and president of the Corporation of Washington District of Columbia is going to take a proper oath in March. Well, we know what a proper oath is, and we know what the motivators are. So we're doing Oregon, and we need 36 sheriffs on board to do Oregon. And I yield.
They do not want to let go of this. They do not intend on losing here. And we do not intend giving it back to them.
And then the bullets started flying. Then he jumps out of the car. And he's got both his hands up. And he got out of the car, and he had his hands in the air. He's like, just shoot me then. This is what you want, just shoot me. And they did. They shot him dead. With his hands in the air, and I saw it. I swear to God. He was just walking with his hands in the air. And they shot him. And they shot him dead, and then after he was down on the ground, they shot him 3 more times.